Testing. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do this. Twitch is imploding. The downward spiral. What's up with Twitch and what's up with all the hate around Twitch? Not the hate speech or the one-sided that people are talking about. Twitch doesn't ban them, but bans these people who are going against, talking about whatever is happening, the war and whatnot, the religion issues and race issues, the G. I'm going to just give you my 2 cents, my perspective, and why I've been on Twitch, I'm still on it, and what's my game plan. And side note, if ever I get, if I make it on Twitch, like massive amount of people following me, giving me all these subscription and whatnot, I got lucky, right? Why am I still on Twitch? I'm coming to that in a second. But this video by Upper Echelon, 12 minutes long, literally talked about especially Hassan Piker and the controversial stuff that's going on. Thought of doing a video on this. Maybe I will, okay? The Osmogold issue, every time I talk about Osmogold, dislike, hate. So I'm going to avoid Osmogold for a while he cleans up his mess, whatever. But Hassan Piker, I don't always agree with him. There's tiny percentage I do, and then a lot of stuff he did in the past. The charity and what of other stuff. I know he's a very controversial figure, okay? And I have a lot of disagreement with that individual based on the topic, right? Because he's a lot political, basically, lately. And Twitch was a lot about gaming at one point. Now anybody can do whatever. The hot tubs, it's like OnlyFans, RedTube, everything mixed together in a way. To some extent, the Twitch comes out with their own version. The rules, they change their rules the same day, back and forth. Really don't know what's happening. The TwitchCon is supposed to be very decent. A lot of people get there, the streamers, and then all of a sudden the kick streamers would come and attack, right? Bite nipples and whatnot, inappropriate behavior. What am I witnessing? However, based on the comments on this video, I realized that a lot of people actually don't dislike Twitch. I don't know why. For me, again, I'll come to that in a second. Why I still am on Twitch with 60 followers. And that took me 3 years to get to 60 followers. Does it even matter? We'll talk in a second, all right? Let me show you some of them. And matter of fact, I'm about to do a video on Mr. Beast. I thought I'll do it today. Not just react to the leaked video that the messages were sent up and seen. Look at the algorithm 21 hours ago. And yeah, listen, Raccoon, my client, was disrespected, all right? And we can't take it. I'm the attorney representing Mr. Raccoon. And my client wasn't appropriately paid. Allegation by my client. He wasn't appropriately paid by the Mr. Beast community for his service. He was used, rather I say abused, in the video. So we seek justice. We'll take it to the court. Now, yes, a lot of things are changing. Dogpack just came and he's saying, this is last message. I received the original source. Maybe this was not the case. Oh, she wasn't 13. She was 14, 18. That's why it's good to at least take a step back, understand what's happening, get more sources and whatnot, and then maybe do the video. Because things are changing very fast, right? And the only main other reason I'm doing it is because of this. I covered this project, Superfarm, whatever, long ago. And how did Mr. Beast make $9 million from $100,000? Who actually lost? The whitelist winner got defrauded. Exactly. I don't know how many people know this. Again, I'll just do another video on this. It's interesting, right? How everything is so connected. The dude doesn't even have to talk about it. Nothing. Just buy into a project or whatever, send $100,000 and just types that the ticker, super whatever, and the millions of people, whoever follows him, like sees that, just buys it, pumps it for him. He cashes out $9 million alleged. Like, what? That easy? Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Now, going back to Twitch again. I just want to show you some of the comments. And matter of fact, I'll show you my Twitch backend, basically. Just a real overview, quick overview. Okay? Let's go back. Check this out. Isn't Twitch that porn platform where people watch softcore shit? People don't seem to realize that Twitch relies more heavily on ads than YouTube does. A lot of dislikes for Twitch, man. The people at Twitch are allergic to making good business decisions. Yeah, they weaponize something and now surprised. Twitch was due for an apocalypse. Anyways. Twitch is owned by Amazon, aren't they? Man, am I supposed to be biased being an Amazon influencer, TikTok influencer, whatever? No. I review products. If it's good, it's good. If Amazon is just a marketplace, it's also, they do so much, right? They're everywhere. Grocery store, Whole Foods, whatever. They're in the AI thingy, the cloud storage, space, everything, SMTP servers. It's not just e-commerce. His name is not Hassan Piker. It's okay. As Twitch regular now, specifically watching retro game content, I do not mind if Twitch gets slapped. Another gamer. The only good thing that came out of this was Asmogol cleaned his room. So that's exactly what happened. Asmogol talked about this one-sided, yeah, it's okay, bombard, whatever. Then Hassan was like, how is it okay? This is not cool. That's supposed to be the most controversial take. Asmogol gets banned, Hassan doesn't get banned. So now, again, we always have this division, right? Two-sided. Hassan followers, yeah, it's okay. He was wrong. So that's what I'm like, what? Really? That's a drama? Republicans, Twitch is always spiraling. I haven't used Twitch since the super brief. See that? Who knew? Everyone's like against Twitch. So then, why am I still on Twitch when people don't like Twitch? Surprising, isn't it? I'll tell you my secret. This is the stream manager. And like I mentioned, if I really make it on Twitch, and I really don't expect it. If it happens, it happens. And I'm not even putting in that kind of effort. I just like to stream. I've streamed on Amazon. I've streamed on most platforms, literally. Twitch is just fun to stream. Even comparing to, I wish the whole platform was on YouTube, to be honest. I like to be on YouTube. YouTube video is my thing, my priority, basically, right? I won't say YouTube is my thing. Creating videos are my priority. Streaming is my second thing I like to do, but not just streaming political stuff or whatever nonsense, right? Garbage, gibberish, whatever. I like to stream video games. At the same time, when anybody questions about whatever lifestyles, I can give you my unbiased opinion if I know about that topic, AI, whatever, crypto stuff, while I'm enjoying the game. See that thing? Twitch changed everything, literally. I'm probably very late into the game. Most people who are even here, there are some notable people. How do you pronounce it? JY something. That dude is playing video games, retro game, and he's killing it. One of massive amount, like he's a huge streamer. So there are tiny amount who are huge, actually doing, enjoying game, and there's a good following, people are enjoying it. Others just became popular. I don't know, man. Like, what do? They just chat, hot tub butt, like tubs. What? But it works. There's an audience for that, all right? Sex sells, all those things sells. Underage BS thing is going on, whatever, you have this disrespect and whatnot. Now I'll tell you my secret, basically. 60 followers. Usually, I like to stream, okay? Whatever, I'm video gaming, and I like to use this as a editing tool. That's the secret. Editing tool. Because, let me show you the contents here, video producer. So I was streaming from a PS5 last night when I was, prior to that, when I was playing Call of Duty. You can see these highlights here, right? So this was streamed 26th October, 2 days back. This was Black Ops 27th. So let's say, you can see this here, right? You see this highlight right here on this side? So what I could do is click on highlight and it'll open up this whole thing. And now what I could do is I could actually cut out whatever portion I want. You know what I mean? Like whatever portion, I can select the chunk of the video and I can just make a clip of it or publish highlights or whatever. All right? Does it even make sense? Like if it makes me money or not? Nah, I'm not really doing this for money and stuff. I like to practice. And like I said, I enjoy gaming. So my thing is killing two birds with one stone. If people want to watch, why not? Walkthroughs and whatnot. Regardless, I would have played anyways. So if I'm playing, why not just stream? And when I'm playing on PS, I don't have the camera or whatever on. But when I'm playing on the computer, when I'm streaming here, system, I have my camera. You can see the side. But that's the thing. If anybody has any questions on YouTube, I was like, hey man, come over to Twitch, ask me that questions, and I can chat and we can talk about it, right? It's easier. For Twitch, the interface is easier. You see what I mean? It's just much easier in terms of streaming compared to YouTube. I have no issues streaming on YouTube. But man, the chat is not that intuitive or whatever. Or maybe I have to work on my system in order to connect and tweak certain thing. But other than that, man, I feel bad for Twitch. They have this new setups and new rewards and whatnot. I am not expecting none of these. It's made to monetize the whole system. I'm not interested in that. I just wanted to have a good conversation and play some good games. And that's it. Have fun, entertain. That's as simple as that. And some of the time I do stream, and I mentioned, even if I stream the whole section, just talk and all that, I could literally use this editing tool and cut it out. Cut out whatever portion. And then I have this other tool that converts whatever small, whatever long forms into the vertical videos if I needed that. But other than that, man, this is a fun tool. If you have a slow system, although I don't have a slow system, if you have a slow system, you don't have a paid editing software or whatnot, this is one of the fun and easy way to edit, content. I can highlight whatever, and that's it. That's all. So yeah, you have the extensions and quite a bunch of things. Let's say I just wanted to say something or go live right now. All right, I could just, instead of going on YouTube or anywhere, I just could go live and say whatever I wanted on Twitch. Okay, so instead of recording locally, it's getting streamed. It also saves me. Oh, then why can't you just locally record? It would take a huge amount of space on the disk. Imagine like streaming for 10 hours and recording that locally. That would take huge terabytes of space. However, Twitch got my back. They're gonna store my files, and then I can go back and edit whatever. I can download the whole file, of course, and then edit it separately using my desktop tool or other tools. But this makes it a lot more easier for me in terms of makes it, I can clip them up, and then I take the small version, I can do whatever I want. Spread everywhere in the social media. You get the point? However, yeah, man, I feel bad that Twitch has to go down like this. Congratulations, you have 3 new followers in the last month. And there was some so-called bug. Every time I was reaching 60, it kept dropping to 59, 58, 59, 50. I'm like, why? So I literally have 100 overall. But from 100, it just dropped to 60. I mean, you know what I mean. Like, the new one came in, some of the old dropped out for whatever reason. So I never got to see the 100. Hopefully, someday to 2,000. But again, why did I say this hopefully, man? I mean, if I do, it's okay. Yeah, that's a wrong term. Hopefully, it's not the wrong term, right term. I said if I get lucky, if I make it on Twitch, I got lucky. Simple as that. But on YouTube, I'm not like getting lucky at all. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get lucky on YouTube. There's another secret behind that as well. My hidden agenda. I'll explain that down the road. Okay, I wanna make it the right, like the working hard and stuff. So actually, then teach others how actually it's possible to make it. Because I can't teach people how to get lucky. It's really rare. It's a gamble, right? But if I can make it with work and skills, learn from my mistakes and all, then I can actually show quite a few things. So I don't actually want to get lucky, like all those people putting clickbaity images and thumbnails and whatnot. I rather actually understand exactly how certain thing works. Sure, you can follow Mr. Beast exactly, footsteps. He knows the retention. He's saving all of us all the time. But then when you know it's all fakey and this and that, I'm like, nah, that's not what I want. You can do fakey stuff. When people enjoy fakey stuff, you can say, hey, this is for entertainment only. I'm here, I'm a magician, I'm about to fool you. I've done all the time. I'm a magician. And yes, magicians always fooled, right? So, I mean, and the audience know that, but still they fall and they enjoy it. They like the fascination on whatever, the magic, right? Basically. So then knowingly, that's it. Anyways, my cat is about to take a dump. That's why he's making this weird noise. And before he drives me cray-cray, I'm gonna call this a day, I guess. Neeraj just started streaming live. Okay, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about streaming and Twitch generally. Do you think it should just stick to gaming? And I don't mean only just gaming. Gaming, having fun, entertainment, also while chatting with the audience, like lifestyle questions. Hey man, what do you think about this crypto? Oh, hey man, what do you think about this AI tool or that tool? What do you think this would help me? How do you create a thumbnail? Or how do you do this? That would be like a impromptu messages. The guy who actually does it wouldn't have those answers. That's why I say, bring all those so-called gurus live and ask them questions, certain things that they actually preach. Let's see if they practice, because if they practiced enough, they will be able to prove it, right? Anyways, thanks for watching, and take care of your health and your family, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.